Hey, so sorry for the delay in responding to this email. Just trying to keep up with everything, but this instances forget their size when their master is edited. Um, I ran into this again today, so I figured it'd be a good time to capture it. Um, so I have a nice little onboarding flow for our app. You go through a couple pages. This one has a couple things, and I have these a couple different types of like chips. But I have these headers that I use. This is the same header symbol across here, and I was, just trying to like keep things even and organized and standardized as possible. And I had originally had this out, so I have this like group that is called context, and it's just usually I actually call it content. That's a weird. Oops. Let's turn caps lock off. Whatever. It's just a group for the content on the page, and it's everything's fixed, pinned to either side, the top, not the bottom. So this is kind of like the most natural thing you expect. If you stretch it sideways, it stretches. Top and bottom doesn't. And I wanted, at first this wasn't in line here. It was above here, and it didn't have this extra space up top. But I have it, and I've just gone through and reset all these things. But to get to the chunk of it, when I changed the size of this symbol, because what I did is I added some extra padding down here, and actually 26 is probably too much. But yeah, real quick, okay. So this is resized to be 448 and 120. 120 is the natural size, right? 120, and it's 288. So I have this stretch. I'm kind of cheating here. I'm just like, I wanted this on 2 lines. If it was smaller, it would be 3 lines, or that would, do a line return. So, but as I change the size of the symbol, like, I'm really effectively adjusting the bottom padding here. So maybe I want that to be 12, so 2 more. I did so height. So this is 42, 12 pixels in between, 12 pixels below. That makes sense, okay. So what this has done is it's reset the width of all my symbols. And so they are all skewed. So it's not, I think you can change anything inside a symbol and it will update as expected. But when you change the overall width and height of the symbol, then it actually, these all default, like the override, because really you're like overriding, I know it's not in the override section, but you're overriding what that is. I wouldn't want it to return. I would want this to stay whatever width and height I set it at. And if it's not the state that is whatever the size instance fit content, then show that button. But it's just annoying when I do ultimately say, like, because honestly, like, I was gonna do this again. I'm like, maybe these should all just be the same width because all these things are in the same column. So I should find this item and say, okay, that's 344. This is actually a different symbol because it's, this is like so I should make this 344. But if I do that, okay, these aren't stretched at all. And I should go find here and make this 344, keep these things that are all in a similar kind of column layout the same, makes sense. But in cleaning up my file this way, I actually destroy, all these things that I've been trying to organize. Because like here, I'm like, let's get you on one line. Engineering can figure out. what this actually is. But yeah, that is like what I mean by just forget their size when the master is edited. So the width and height is edited of the master. Cool.